Yo, fuck with your boy Angryfan007, man. Shout out to the whole AFM. I'm here with the homie Danny.
What?
Hey, yo, so further from us, I want to say shout out to all y'all subscribing, all y'all watching the blogs, you know what I'm saying? Cool dude right here, just started a YouTube page. And I'm noticing that a lot of y'all are rocking with him, you know what I'm saying? And y'all keep saying Danny with the nub, and Danny got one arm, no legs, shout out to y'all, and hold your head, and yada, yada, yada. So, we're going to make this blog about Danny, and he's going to let you know what actually happened to his legs. This is a real story, so you definitely want to pay attention because not too many people have went through this right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and another thing, before y'all get crazy and be like, damn, he's just out here, like he has an arm, he's just not wearing it right now. You know what I'm saying? He has an arm right here. And he got legs. You know what I'm saying? Look, you see?
Mean ass pair of shoes. Mean ass pair of shoes.
You know what I'm saying? That's his right leg. He got both of them. These shit's as heavy as hell, too.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? But that's not a line. He'll show you how it works and all that. So, everybody wants to know what actually happened to you, bro.
Alright, so I'm going to take y'all back to a better time in my life. Alright, so I was working on a liquor truck as one of the, I run in boxes in and out of stores and shit, making dirt cheap money. And on the weekends, when I was off, I was going down to my girl's house at the time. Now, when I would go down there, I would buy dope. Alright? Not the smartest thing for me to be doing at the point in time, but anyway, so we used to get into it a whole lot. So at that point in time, like, I came back from her house from the weekend, like, we were beefing. I went to work the next day. I got off. I decided, like, hey, I'm gonna do the rest of my bag. Sniffed it up. Popped half a Xanax. Before you know it, I'm folding my clothes, and then I'm on my knees, face first, I'm out. Done. Knees underneath my body, arm underneath my head, done.
Damn.
So, fucking, next thing you know, my mom come in my room, I guess the next morning to see if I called out of work, because I wasn't going to work. Evidently, I told her, yeah, I remember none of this. So, damn.
You said evidently, you said, yeah, you don't remember none of this.
And I don't remember any of this. So later on that night, my mom come back home. Now, give or take, I've been laying down here for about a day and a half, barely breathing.
Wait a minute. So you was in your room for a day and a half?
Day and a half, on my knees.
On your knees in the crouch position?
Face first, like this.
With your head on your arm like this?
Yeah.
God damn, for a day and a fucking half?
Day and a half. Now, I can't blame that on my mom because she didn't have no clue what was going on. But when she did finally come in and find out what was going on, my legs were black and blue. My arm was black and blue. The circulation had stopped running because I had been barely breathing. So there was no blood flow. So she starts talking and she said, you want me to call 911? And I'm just telling her I want some water. All I want is some water. So she calls 911. Ambulance is maybe, getting ready to just be there. I go out all the way. Dead. Die. They bring me back 1, 2, 3, 4, 11 times.
They bring you back 11 times?
11 fucking times they brought me back.
11 times?
They resuscitated me 11 times.
God damn.
I went into cardiac arrest that many times.
Shit.
So yeah, but then the whole time that's happening, now one of the times I'm awake when they hit me with the defibrillator. Shit's like, pfft. I was like, oh, yo. This shit not cool. I don't like this. But anyway, it sent me back out. But then, let me take you to when I wake up in the hospital. Imagine this. You wake up, you got a tube down your throat, can't move, you're missing your right arm, you're missing your right leg, your mom's sitting next to you, she's crying, she's happy to see that you're alive still though, you know what I'm saying? I still got my left leg at this point in time. It was just fucking crazy. Like at that point in time, like I was so shocked I didn't know what to think. Like it was just a culture shock, Like just to wake up like that and have no idea what happened, how you got there. Your mom's got to tell you this, that, and the third. Got her taking off work for months at a time.
Damn.
Fucking everything up. So then next, we go into, they start doing surgeries on me and shit. Like first they cut my arm off, obviously, and my leg. And they tried to save my left leg. Alright? Now, they tried and they tried and they tried. I could not move that joint. Like not with every inch of my soul, I could not move that leg to save my life. So, I don't know, I think I had like 14 surgeries or something like that. But like, a couple surgeries before my last surgery, they came to me. And I had, at the point in time, I had an infection that was eating away at my muscles as it was spreading throughout my body from my legs being septic. They come to me talking about, yo, we're gonna take it off all the way up to your hip. First off, I'm thinking like, yo, to my hip? To my hip? Are you fucking kidding me? This is some true shit though. Like, I'm like, God damn, alright, where's this conversation going? This is going left real quick. Fucking man, they talking about, yo, if we can't save it, it's gonna spread throughout your whole body and you're gonna die. Alright, now I'm fucked up. Now I'm crying like a little bitch. Straight like a little bitch. They telling me I'm gonna die. There's like nothing that they can do about it. Like if they can't control this shit within the next 1 or 2 surgeries, that's what's gonna happen.
Damn.
So next morning I go into surgery. I come out. I'm sitting in the little room. They're doping me up with the shit that they gotta give you fentanyl afterwards. I'm all feeling all nice and shit. Still fucking in my dope head mentality. Fucking. Anyway, so like. They come to the room and they're like, we got it all. I'm like, word? Y'all got it all? They said, yeah, we got it all. So there we go. I ain't have to die. So that's a plus.
Yeah.
That's a fucking plus. But anyway, so long story short, man, don't do drugs. Because this is what fucking happens. You think drugs are cool until this shit happens to you. And then you still don't learn a lesson. You still fuck up.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, so are you on drugs currently?
I'm a recovering heroin addict. That's for sure.
Fuck that. Are you done with heroin?
Am I done with heroin? I want to say that I am. Do I know if I am or not? I don't know.
So what the fuck makes you keep going back? After all, like for real, after all of that happened,
honestly,
why do you still fuck with it?
Honestly, it's probably just because of the situation I'm in. Like I'm stuck in this shitty ass nursing home. I'm missing 3 limbs. I can't walk on my own. It just, you know what I mean? Like, most of my family done disowned me after that, you know? And I don't know, I just keep going back to it because fucking, it just makes me feel better. I mean, it only works for a certain period of time, though, don't get me wrong. Like, once you get done being high, you're going right back to the same bullshit, same problems, your life still sucks. But anyway.
And look, yo, this the nigga, remember I made a blog and I said, I found my man on the floor and shit, not moving. Like, that was this nigga and shit. Like, I just happened to come upstairs to check on this nigga, open the door, and this nigga was on the floor and shit. That's why I'm asking him these questions, like, so what the fuck is making you still fuck with it if you fuck with it? You see what I'm saying?
This is my guardian angel right here, yo.
But hopefully you learn your lesson and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, my nigga. Like, so if you was around it right now, you would definitely do it? You feel like what do you think it's gonna take for you to, like, officially leave it alone?
I honestly don't know. Like, if I'm being honest,
you know what? Let me ask you this.
I honestly do not have a clue.
Let me ask you this: when you when did you start? What made you start?
When did I start? Because first off, I started doing pills.
Okay.
That was around like age 17. I'm 27 now, so you're talking about 10 years in the making. First off, it was oxycodone, doing a 10 milligram yellow bananas. You know, being a little gorilla, doing the yellow bananas. Fucking. Then it was the Oxycontin when you could actually smoke them and snort them and stuff. I started off doing that. Then they got rid of that. So then all there was perk 30s. Started doing perk 30s. Then that got too old for me. I was doing too much. Then I found dope. You only do a little bit, you get higher than you did if you did a whole Percocet 30. So I mean, just from there on out, it just dominoed.
So all those pills, they all make you feel dopey?
Yeah, they
So
all
it
give
basically
you the
leading up
same
to-
feeling, yeah.
So it's basically leading that direction anyway, just because of the highs you was already doing.
And it makes you different too. Like it changes your whole attitude. Like you do shit you wouldn't normally do.
Hell yeah.
Like you're not scared of doing shit. You're just out there and wild with it.
This nigga's wild when he's on that shit. You can definitely tell. You know, he be barking on niggas. He be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, man.
Barking on
Yo,
motherfuckers.
he be bugging the fuck out. He be acting like he's like a boxer with all his body parts when he's on that shit.
Yeah.
Like, he'll tell you look stupid. He's just like, yo, what the fuck? I answer this nigga. But, so boom, this is what I wanted to ask you. So once you got on heroin, you basically never got off until this happened, or did you take a break?
No, I got off. I moved
So you did get off.
I moved to Arizona, right? And I moved out there because I got kicked out of my dad's house because I was stealing money from him. Now, I moved out there with my friend Jimmy, and me and him started smoking black tar heroin. So now you're talking about getting addicted like this, quick. Started smoking that shit, and I was like, I need to change my life, yo. Like, I need to do something. Like, we couldn't make rent. Shit was fucked up. So I contacted my aunt, and I was like, look, I don't really have anywhere to go, and I don't know what to do. Like, I want to change. So she was like, I'm gonna buy you a ticket right now on the Greyhound. 2.5 fucking days on the Greyhound. Keep in mind, some bullshit. That sucked. She paid for that. She sent me $50 so I could eat. You know what I'm saying? Keep my shit together. I rode down on the bus. I met somebody on the bus that had black tar dope, so I ended up getting high all the way up until I got to New York.
God damn.
All the way up until I got to New York. So I got to New York and then I got clean. Clean for a long time. Like 3 years, and then I started doing Percocets again.
So it's the Percocet that started that shit back up.
Not necessarily the Percocets, because I know if I take Percocets, I can handle that. Like, I'm not going to OD off Percocets. Not saying you can't OD off Percocets, because you definitely can. But you know what you can and can't handle when you're doing that shit. Now, I thought it was a good idea to go ahead and move back to Maryland so I could be here with my mom, my brother, my little sister, see my dad. You know, I missed all them, of course. You know what I mean? That's my family. They love me. I love them. So I moved back. Worst decision I ever made in my life. Worst fucking decision, bro.
While you ran all your old friends?
Well, not even that. Like, I had every intention on getting high again when I came back.
You wasn't ready yet.
I was not ready. I was definitely not ready. And, like, life was good, man. I was going to the gym 2.5 hours every day. I was fit, in shape, bro. Living large, looking good, keeping my shit together. But that dope on the weekends, man, got me. And then that shit with my girl, like, I just straight tried to end it. I'm not even gonna play no bullshit. Just straight tried to end it, yo. You know, I don't want to hold her accountable for that either, though. That's all up to me. You know what I'm saying? I made that decision, not her. You know, but, so yeah, I mean.
So question, alright.
Alright, question.
So now you had in the rehab, well, you didn't went to rehab and all that, right? Did you complete it?
I mean, what, drug rehab?
Nah, so you ain't go to rehab, period.
Physical therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I went to physical therapy. I used to walk like 250 feet every day.
Okay. On these right here.
On these.
I mean, so what's the future goal? Like, what? So what? You're gonna have these 2 legs in your arm forever?
Well, you know, they're getting me new ones, right?
Okay.
I told you they're getting me new ones. So when I get the new ones, I'm going back to therapy. We're getting shit cracking once again. I'm gonna get it busy. I'm gonna get real busy. I'm gonna get back to walking, and then hopefully, you know, the main goal is to walk about this motherfucker without no help, not needing nobody. You know what I mean?
But look though.
Yeah.
Cause I've seen you with them on and everything.
Yeah.
So you here because you waiting for this to get better, for you to be able to walk again, or?
I mean, it's like partially that. It's partially because I can't go home to my family.
Okay.
Like, my family doesn't want me at home. Which I understand, you know what I mean? I'm a big liability because obviously I haven't learned my lesson and I keep fucking up, so. Like.
Damn, you gotta, so what the fuck is your future goal gonna be, nigga? What you gonna do?
Get my shit together and get the fuck out of here, man. I'm tired of being here. I know you tired of being here. I'm definitely tired of being here.
How long you been here? Let them know how long you been
2.5 years I've been in this fucking rehab facility, eating the same dump ass fucking food every day.
I can't even imagine that. When I first came here, people was like, I was here for 6 months. I'm like, oh, hell no. And then it was just like, yes. I've been here like 7.5 months. My last surgery was like a month and a half ago. Because you can't leave really after surgeries. They don't want you to go nowhere.
Right.
So, this shit is crazy. I'll leave this week, though, for sure, though. So, I don't know.
Yeah, my man's getting ready to do it big. Got his own place. Got some, little something in the oven.
Facts. And I was going to say this, B. Look.
Yeah.
I heard about the coronavirus. I know what's going on out there. All right? Straight up. It's going to be a risk because I don't want to catch nothing. It's going to be a risk. But right now, we definitely have cigarettes. Okay, we got them on deck. If you need a pack, $16, $7. It depends on where you're at. These are fresh. They straight from the tobacco field. Straight here.
They just got picked.
Didn't touch no store or nothing. Like, what y'all waiting for? Y'all should be hitting me up right now for them. We got them. We got them on deck. Lucy's, $2.50. Don't fuck with no store Lucy's. They could be contaminated. Stop playing. Stop $2.50 for Lucy's. Get at me, man.
Cancer on deck for the low.
For the low.
You know
what I'm saying? But yo, shout out to all you niggas who was wanting to know what the story was. This is a story. Say no to dope, heroin, all that. Say no to... Yo, this is a question. Do you think weed is a gateway drug?
I mean, I have to say it was, because in my case it was.
Everything starts with weed. Yo, what do y'all think about weed being legal? Do y'all really consider it a drug? I don't care if you don't do it, because most of you who don't do it is going to say yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if you smoke weed, do you think, not only is it a drug, do you think it's a gateway drug? It's going to start to the next? Because a lot of people can smoke weed and not do nothing. Well, obviously we've been here, so we have to do pills and shit, because they prescribe to us, but...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Will that trigger it to you to go to cocaine or dope next, or you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Let me know what you think, man. Shout out to you niggas for subscribing.
Word, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate my man here. Let us know in the comments what you think about it. He was just talking about. We're gonna get at y'all later, alright?
That's what it is, man. Hey, from the fuck up, man.
Peace.